UConn Extension connects thousands of people across Connecticut and beyond each year with the research and resources of the University of Connecticut's College of Agriculture, Health, and Natural Resources. We are comprised of more than 100 educators and a vast network of volunteers. UConn Extension works collaboratively to build more resilient communities through educational initiatives aimed to cultivate a sustainable future and develop tomorrow's leaders. Countless families across Connecticut receive nutrition education through the community-based empowerment programs that are also helping to bridge the food insecurity gap. Bill Davenport is a Litchfield County 4-H educator. 4-H members and volunteers saved thousands of gallons of surplus milk from being dumped through efforts UConn Extension coordinated.
It is really rewarding to watch kids see firsthand what their efforts can do for community service. This year in January, our Fair Association officers came up with our theme for this year called Operation Community Impact. The idea was to focus on food insecurity, and then when the pandemic hit in March, we wanted to put that plan into action. So what we did is, because of my experience in the dairy industry, and because when we talked to pantries, they said the #1 food that they cannot get is dairy, and especially milk. So we secured some donations, and then we set up the program where we had 4-H families donated milk out to food pantries in our county. And then once those donations ran dry, we set up the Litchfield County Dairy Fund, because many people in the community were seeing what we were doing and they wanted to help and donate money to help buy more milk. So because of that fund, we were able to raise over $14,000 between donations and grants, so that late April through end of September, we were able to secure milk every 2 weeks. 4-H families took that milk and got it out to those pantries. The state joined in on the effort, and other counties did the same. We hope to expand it and continue it in the future. It reassures me that we have a bright future ahead of us, because we have these motivated, hardworking, intelligent, outgoing individuals that come up through the 4-H program, and turning them on to the possible careers that they could get into, teaching them public speaking, leadership development, civic engagement, community service, all those things that 4-H embodies in every kid that is a part of it.
It's just like the first day of grade school. Everybody's shy. And then as the program progresses, you get to see people come out of their shells, and then stories get told. Challenging stories of life, hardship, trials, tribulations, successes.
UConn alum Rich Mutz is the program director at Meriden Children First Initiative and the facilitator of UConn Extension's People Empowering People courses. UConn's People Empowering People courses is a community-based organization that provides personal and professional development, education, and training for those in need.
We've trained, we've empowered so many different individuals over the last 5 years. It's been amazing. You really get tied into each and every person that comes into the program. You really become a part of them. They really become a part of you as a facilitator, as an instructor. You really get to know them, and allowing parents and leaders to find their voices. And if they're unable to find their voices, we develop their voices. A lot of these parents don't even know how strong they are with their voices and their leadership that they have, so it needs to be pulled from them and taking them from what I call diamonds in the rough to polished diamonds, just individuals that you see their growth and their leadership, digging deep within and trying to find out who you are, the pros, the cons, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's about expanding on who you are as an individual. To empower people and make change means to create value, means to create a sense of awareness in life, in your schools, in the communities that you serve, all of them co-collaborating effectively as a group in togetherness. So whenever you get different people from different factors of a community working together for one common goal, that's when you create that foundation of growth and systemic change in a community.
Fíjate, me encanta pelar la lechuga. So, you got it, you know.
Mi vida en los Estados Unidos empezó aquí. My life in this country started with this program. Me involucré demasiado en el programa de agricultura urbana porque es lo que adoro hacer. Adoro estar en el campo, me encanta estar con la gente y me encanta saber que soy un apoyo para mi comunidad.
Anna Lohr leads UConn Extension's Urban Agriculture Outreach Education Program. Her daughter, Amira, a UConn student, co-leads the 4-H Community Garden Club, offered alongside the Urban Agriculture Education Program. The 4-H Community Garden Club is comprised of 20 young people from Fairfield County who grow organic fruits and vegetables on a 1-acre garden in New Milford, with donations from the program going to the Danbury Food Pantry. The goal of the program is to educate and empower our youth on food security and health equity.
Esto tiene mucho significado porque nuestra comunidad puede aprender a plantar, cuidar y cosechar sus propios vegetales orgánicos. Eso es un gran impacto porque ellos pueden tener una calidad de vida mejor. También es un impacto grande porque estamos tratando de enseñar a nuestros hijos cómo plantar y sembrar. Amira Vega es mi hija. Ella tiene 4 años en este país. Ahora estudia en UConn, está en su 2º año de la universidad, tiene 18 años y trato que mi hija se involucre en la comunidad y aprenda. Ella ha estado a mi lado desde que llegó de su país, ha estado trabajando conmigo, con la comunidad, ayudándome, aprendiendo. Y este año tuvo la oportunidad de tener un club, de combinar el programa de adultos con el programa de niños porque miramos que en nuestra comunidad hay mucho adolescente y algo tiene que pasar. Si los adolescentes vienen, entonces aprovechamos los recursos y así fue como formamos el Club 4H con mi hija. Los adolescentes hicieron un programa de community service y llevaron como los vegetales para compartir con las otras familias alrededor. Este programa es mi escuela. He aprendido demasiado. Es mi escuela y me ha abierto las puertas para otros trabajos. El que las personas podamos compartir y trabajar como comunidad ya es una ganancia. Que nuestros adolescentes aprovechen los recursos de la extensión ya es una ganancia. Realmente es mucho lo que gana mi comunidad.
Our coastal habitats provide a huge number of resources and services. So we all can enjoy going out kayaking, going fishing, going for a hike, but they also provide some really important services such as purifying water, filtering out pollutants, and some of our tidal wetlands, they act as huge sponges, so they absorb a huge amount of water during these storm events and let it slowly infiltrate into the ground. And because they're absorbing that, they're a buffer for many of the communities and homes along the coast.
Extension educator Juliana Barrett is a member of the Connecticut Sea Grant program and an educator with the Center of Land Use Education and Research. As an ecologist, Juliana's focus is the conservation, restoration, and enhancement of coastal habitats of Connecticut.
We had the big storms Irene and Sandy that caused a huge amount of destruction and I think really raised the awareness about climate change within Connecticut. My work shifted to more with climate adaptation and how the natural environment interacts with the built environment and how can we really proceed with climate adaptation. CLEAR is the UConn Center for Land Use Education and Research, and along with Connecticut Sea Grant and a number of other departments, we've partnered to create the Climate Corps, which is an undergraduate program in which students take a 1-semester academic course about climate change, municipal government, how things are moving forward here in Connecticut, and then they have the opportunity in the spring semester to do a 1-semester independent study working with a land trust, working with a municipality or another group to try to advance climate adaptation. So they work on a small project, but they're helping to take a step forward towards climate adaptation in our state. So people should know about UConn Extension because what we do is bring the incredible research and resources of the university out to the stakeholders. and using the incredible research that's going on at UConn, as well as all that wonderful student power, that student energy, bringing that out to the communities, having students work on projects with our partners, and really helping to advance things like climate adaptation work. And at the same time, create a more resilient Connecticut.
The work of UConn Extension connects communities and individuals to help make Connecticut a better place to live and a better place for future generations.